Hi there, my lovelies. This is Jana here. Welcome to my kitchen. Today, a classic which I love, love, love. My grandmother used to make that a lot. Goulash. Goulash it is, okay? But it's not your traditional goulash, although it's a classic. It's my take on the recipe, okay? And that's the beauty about cooking, right? You can add your touch to it and change a thing here or there. And there lays the magic. So I'm gonna give you guys my recipe for a goulash, and I promise you, you're going to like it. No. I promise you, you're going to love it. So let me show you how I put it together. And for that, we're going to start by making the broth, which is veggie bouillon with water, half teaspoon of cocoa powder, black pepper, hot paprika, crushed garlic or garlic powder, soy sauce, tomato puree, and mix. You've been asking me so much about how to make soy curls, as in soy beef, soy chunks. And it's pretty much the same technique that we've used before to make the ground soy, oh my god, TVP. I was gonna say PTS, which is in Portuguese, is the TVP. The recipe is over here if you wanna see exactly how I made it, all right? So today we're going to replicate with a few changes in the spices, because we are not going to rehydrate or to hydrate the soy chunks. And to that, we're going to use a heavy bottom skillet or a pot. Add olive oil. When it's hot, you add the onions. Stir for 1 minute on medium heat. Then add the soy chunks. Stir for 2 minutes. Now you add the broth little by little until you have none left. And you stir while you're doing that. Now you remove it from the pot and reserve. Now we're going to make the sauce. We're going to add a tiny little bit more of olive oil to the pot. And now we're going to add crushed caraway seeds, marjoram, smoked paprika, thyme, and we're going to stir it in very low heat for about 30 seconds. Careful so the spices won't burn, okay? Now we add onions. We're going to stir it for 2 minutes. Some more garlic, black pepper, tomato puree, red bell peppers. Mine are canned, but you don't have to use canned bell peppers. Canned tomatoes or fresh tomatoes. Now, I had to change the pot because I wanted to show you guys the bright red, crimson kind of color that this sauce has, and it's so beautiful. Also, I have also added the ground nutmeg and a bay leaf. And now we're going to allow it to cook for 35-40 minutes, okay? Lower the heat and stir once in a while. Just add more liquid, either water or broth. Now, because I told you this is not your traditional goulash, and I know neither in the Hungarian goulash or the German goulash they put soy sauce, I am aware of that, and they don't put cocoa powder. However, what we're going to do here, the intention of this food is to recreate or make it even better, okay? As if you're using animal protein, because that's not necessary. We're going to transform vegetable protein into a delicious, delicious proper meal. And for that, we're going to use layers of spices and herbs, okay, to create this round and balanced recipe. Cocoa powder or even the chocolate that you put in your milk in the morning, those work fine. It doesn't really matter, same amount, okay? It will add some complexity, it will add some umami, some smokiness, believe me or not, and it will create some sweetness, because it will have to balance the sweetness with the tomatoes that we're gonna add later. And the soy sauce is a complex form of salt. It adds more flavors, because soy sauce is really flavorful. It adds umaminess, and we want that, okay? And that beautiful dark color. So that's why. And oh, but Chef Jana, my grandmother doesn't do that. I'm not your grandmother. Have you noticed that? I'm not your grandma, I'm not your mama. I'm here to teach you how you can make your own goulash, okay? So your grandchildren, your children are gonna make it after you, all right? Now you add the soy chunks back to the pot. Stir very, very little. I have left this part for the end because you can add, and I've had it and it's delicious, chickpeas, it's delicious. You can add potatoes, you can add green peas, you can add, what else, carrots, you can add, I'll tell you my favorite, you can add pretty much any vegetable you like, but my favorite, you never guess what it is, canned champignons. I know, don't criticize me. These, I have very fond memories about that because growing up, there was no way there was gonna be mushrooms available. Never. Where I lived, no, that was like way too fancy, so it was not available. But when my mom, when my mom wanted to make something fancy, she used to buy a canned champignons, and it was so expensive. So there was this mystique surrounding it, you know, that it's only for special occasions. So this, to me, to this day, it has this special occasion taste, you know, it's connected to the memories, and that's how food is. It creates memories, and it makes you smile sometimes when you look at the plate because it brings you back exactly to that moment where you remember exactly what was happening, right? And that's why food is so fun, okay? So that's it. This is amazing. You serve it with noodles, or you serve it with rice, okay? I prefer it with rice. A million times. I love rice. So we South Americans, right? We have this love affair with rice. You can take any away from us, just leave our rice alone, right? So this is it for today. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun because this food is delicious, and I have never made a goulash before, and before spring arrives, so I'm like, okay, this time. Okay, subscribe to my channel if you already subscribed. Check if you still subscribed. Like this video because your chef deserves it, and follow me on social media. Recipe is going to be on my website as well as in the description box under the video. And apart from that, I will see you next time. Have a wonderful week. Bye bye.